There are moments in life that never fade, no matter how old we become. Some memories stay in our hearts like soft light, warm and beautiful. This is the story of a 65-year-old mother who has 4 grown children. Yet, even after all these years, she still remembers the first time she held her baby in her arms. The moment that changed her life forever. The morning sun gently touched the window of an old but peaceful house. I sat near the window, holding a cup of tea in my hands. The air was cool, and birds were singing outside. I am 65 years old now, and my hair has turned white like snow. My hands are not as strong as they used to be, but my heart still carries 1,000 memories. I am a mother of 4 children, 2 sons and 2 daughters. They are all grown now, living in different cities with their families. They call me often, visit me sometimes, and love me deeply. But there is one memory that lives inside me, brighter than all the rest. The day I first became a mother. It was many years ago. I was only 23 then, newly married, and full of dreams. My husband, David, worked in a small shop in our town. We didn't have much money, but we had happiness. I still remember the day I found out I was going to have a baby. My heart felt both scared and excited at the same time. As the months passed, I could feel the small life growing inside me. Every little movement made me smile. I used to sit quietly, holding my stomach, whispering, "I can't wait to meet you." The day finally came. It was a rainy evening, and the sky was full of dark clouds. The sound of thunder mixed with my heartbeat. I was in pain, but also full of hope. My husband held my hand tightly and kept saying, "You are strong, my love. Our baby will be fine." After many hours, I heard a cry, soft but full of life. The nurse smiled and said, "It's a girl." When they placed her in my arms, time stopped. I looked at her tiny face, her small hands, her eyes half closed. My heart melted. Tears ran down my cheeks, and I whispered, "Welcome, my little angel." That moment changed everything. I was no longer just a woman. I was a mother. I felt a new kind of love, pure, endless, and strong. I promised to protect her, to teach her, and to love her for the rest of my life. The early days were not easy. I was young and didn't know much about taking care of a baby. There were nights I didn't sleep at all. Sometimes she cried for hours, and I didn't know what to do. But every time she smiled, all my tiredness disappeared. Years passed, and she grew quickly. Soon, she started walking, talking, and laughing. I remember the day she called me Mama for the first time. It was the sweetest sound I had ever heard. When my second child was born, I thought my heart could not hold any more love, but it did. With each child, my love grew bigger, wider, and deeper. Each one brought a new joy, a new reason to live. Now, when I look at my 4 children, I feel proud. They are good people, kind, hardworking, and loving. They call me often saying, "Mom, are you eating well?" Or "Mom, we miss you." Every word feels like a warm hug. Sometimes, I sit alone and close my eyes. I remember their little faces, their first steps, the sound of their laughter filling our small home. I remember washing their tiny clothes, telling bedtime stories, cooking their favorite meals, and watching them fall asleep beside me. Those were the golden days. Life has changed so much since then. The house that was once full of noise is now quiet. The toys are gone, the small shoes are gone, but the memories, they are still alive in every corner. When my grandchildren visit, I see my own children's faces in them. Their laughter brings my heart back to life. I tell them stories about their parents, how they played, fought, and dreamed. They laugh and hug me, and I feel young again. Sometimes my daughters say, "Mom, you gave us everything." I smile and reply, "No, my dear ones. You gave me everything. You gave me love, purpose, and a reason to wake up every morning." Now, at 65, I understand something very deeply. Being a mother never ends. Even when your children grow up, even when they move away, they never leave your heart. Once you become a mother, you stay one forever. As the evening sun sets, I sit on my porch with my cup of tea. The sky is orange and calm. I think of that rainy evening long ago, the moment I first held my baby. That memory still feels fresh, like it happened yesterday. I whisper softly to myself, time moves fast, but love stays forever. Blossom motivational message. Life changes, children grow, and time passes quickly, but the love of a mother never fades. Every small act of care, every sleepless night, every smile shared stays as a light in the heart. No matter how old you are, never forget where your love story began. The moment you gave or received love for the first time. Because true love, just like a mother's heart, never grows old.